She was dropping frames. I might end up restarting the router. It's because it's trying to both do 3K up now, for some reason. Alright, so anyway, thanks for watching. Here's the another episode of my Sorcerer. It might have been choppy because my internet's being derpy today. Doing both at the same time. For some reason, it's not wanting to. Should be, maybe I just need the router to be restarted. But we'll see how it goes. Let me get switched to the screen for my Sorcerer. And welcome those and those others that are also on live on Twitch. Like I said, those that are watching on YouTube, feel free to come on for twitch.tv. You see me live streaming these, and also where it's not necessarily recording, it's just to the point of it's live streaming it straight to my channel on YouTube. It's the same time recording these episodes live right straight through, and you can watch them even sometimes on my YouTube channel straight as they go on or watch later. Same thing on my Twitch. There also, if you click on my name on Twitch TV, you can also cycle through and see my past broadcasts or highlights as well. By clicking on my name and then seeing the past broadcasts or highlights and so forth, they're listed there. So oftentimes I might end up, if my internet goes derpy, to Twitch to be able to just take clips and put them on my channel afterwards. Sometimes I might end up start doing that instead of doing the way I've been doing it. But at times I've done that, and then it just splits them up to 15 minutes per, but because that's where sometimes, if I end up recording too long, I might just have to watch, if I did that, watch them at a time, and then break them up that way. But we'll see. Actually, let me take the music off, so this one doesn't really have the music playing. I guess YouTube goofs up and say, oh wait, what's this? Well, it actually is Elder Scrolls FM. Same artist that makes all the music for Elder Scrolls. So anyway, I'm going to log him in, or log her in. Delicia is the sorcerer, and then she's on a different faction. She's not Daggerfall. But once you create a guild or join a guild with the main, whatever faction you join on that guild, all characters are in the guild. And you can join up to 5 guilds, like I mentioned last my episode with my Dragon Knight. And yeah, you can pretty much only can lead one guild and join others. I should have stayed in my other Neverland, but because my other account has the lead, I just promoted them. But anyway, I'll probably see if I can do, if I still have that one active, to get her back in. Side guild as well. Maybe I may make that one be the Neverland, be the YouTube guild or something. I don't know. Whatever, we'll see. Alright, so let's start off here. Where am I doing here? I'm actually going to have to collect shock chit. I'm not sure what that is. If it's just killing all this stuff or what. Or if it's in houses. I'm going to figure out where this stuff is. So those of you who are also on Twitch, you realize that this one will be actually a little bit more recorded without my camera, as well as you'll hear more of the dialogue on the storyline. This is all the stock. Okay, so this is the guy. Can I need a level? No. Okay. Let me get my pad up here. It's kind of interesting seeing when I was on my Dragon Knight, those ones that was... Where is... There he is. Okay. They were using bow and lightning and stuff, or dual wielding and such. It was kind of interesting. You can make a different kind of combinations. You don't realize that if you're fighting other people, with other people, which is nice. You don't have to worry about getting loot stealing because you each have loot. So I'm assuming these stocks is these guys, shocks. That's where you probably farm from. So pet doesn't die in lava. Push and hold gets a better spell. I want to get a lightning staff. I have to end up seeing if I can craft one and mail it to this character. I'm not sure if I can. Oh, that guy's crooked. See that? Half hanging out there. Not laying flat on the ground. Standing sideways. Then he gets fixed when he dies. Okay. That's an upgrade. That's medium armor. Not what I wanted there. Wear medium armor in this character. Let's see. It looks funky. I still got ankle bracelets. Well, because I have no shoes yet, that's why. I have these sandals. I do have, but okay. That's the ankle bracelets, okay. The shackles from them. It's pretty cute though. But you level up each armor, like I've mentioned in my other channel or other episodes. You can level up the armor. Any class can wear them, and I'm not sure if there's any penalties. Sometimes there's penalties in games with armor sets, but I guess it's just leveling up this stuff and what benefits you get. What benefits do I get here? Reduces magicka costs on light armor. So there's benefits of wearing light. Versus, okay, then there's melee stuff and stamina regeneration on medium and heavy. Okay, so that's the only difference. You're gonna be more powerful wearing light. I might just go back to the best light, which is that one, and see if there's light pads. That one's better. It's not necessarily cloth, but it's similar. I think I gathered everything I needed here too. About ready to sneeze. Sneezing today. I'm trying to get quick to mute that so I don't sneeze on camera. It would show through on my camera if my camera's up, but not hear it. Okay, so now where now? Talk to soft scale. That guy's crooked. Got glitchy character or mobs out here. not walking around flat. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, you straight fix that.
An Argonian savage made this?
I think the mob is glitched. Because it can't be out in the lava. Oh, it's over here. Okay, never mind.
You are not of Seni. Your scales bear stains of soot, and you smell of smoke and flame. What brings you? I offer my gratitude. The Dunmer don't trust
Oops, I'm
Argonians,
skipping it too fast.
especially me and my ape sister walks
The mage,
fast.
yeah, it's pretty fun.
They fear we'll harm them.
There's
You
all
are
kinds
strangers,
of people
so
that I
they
see.
let you. There is more. When
You
you
can
are
wear
done,
different combinations. When welcome to the stream, Monster Flash. But there's different combinations you can do. I've seen people actually. You can wear, all the different armors. You get the benefits of that if you wear the light. You can equip any of the weapons. So I've seen some mages going around with bow, because then you can level a bow and have bow. Different kind of specs. But you level up as you equip those, or you can use the destruction staff, which I am, or you can even use the restoration staff and heal. Heal, they don't have class spells of healing though. That would be for the Templar. But yeah, these are pretty cool. So you can also build your trees up for the having summoning pets, and there's storm calling. I'm doing storm calling also. There's some dark magic. But they're pretty good. It's pretty good. But there's all kind of combination. Like some people I've seen that they're actually doing dual wield and mage too, or sorcerer. So there's all kind of combination you can do it, but it's pretty decent. It seems pretty powerful. And then I'm gonna go light armor to get more of that. I got a pet just to help me tank now, but as you see, I kind of nuked him up pretty good. All kinds of stuff I need to find here. Help.
Hail. That feels better.
Killed those
Argonian
spiders and get make poultices out of them. She's still standing there. That guy's another mob's crooked. Probably get the more mana so I can nuke. Compared to the Dragon Knight, yeah, this is pretty slick.
An Argonian savage made this? An Argonian savage made this?
Something they say.
That feels better.
I think it determines on what race you get too. That you can have spells, because there's also race abilities, racial benefits. I'm a high elf. Increased magicka while in combat. There's some benefits on the race that you choose. You choose your skill points as you get to put it there, and I'm not sure if there's an actual limit. I haven't read on it, but I would imagine so. But I heard you can get up quite a bit, so you can level all kinds of stuff. But you can wear all the armor, just as more benefit if you're doing magicka for light armor. So, but you can. I've seen some people wear the heavy. This would be for like if you were doing melee, and wear a medium. And then heavy, of course, you'd have increased armor, health regen, and stuff like that. But there's not too much benefits for it. But you can still level those. You just have to grind down, lower, I would imagine, or grind it with it, on, and kind of gimp down whatever, gimp down your power. If you had all this leveled up, you'd be nuking pretty good with reduced mana costs and regeneration and such, and spell resistance, and well, grants 5% chance for spells to cause critical damage, all kinds of stuff. But you can still level it. You just grind it out basically, either through quests, switching it in between quests. You turn in the quests with those equipped, and it levels up, or go around in the different places and read the books. Oh, you're waiting for it for Xbox. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fun though. There's three different races. Three different factions. And once you join a guild, there's three different factions. They start out it's faction based, but after that, your characters are in that guild. In other words, like I can join the Ebonheart Pact, or you create one guild, and then you can be up to 5 guilds. The main guilds I've joined right now is one from another streamer, and then created my own. I could actually, let me see. And you're joined with all characters, so basically, even though I've created the Immortalis Mercenaries and Daggerfall, and joined in Pyramex and Daggerfall, Covenant, this character's in it. But if you originally created a character not in a guild yet, you would have to be invited into that from that race. In other words, I couldn't be on this character and get invited on a new guild to Daggerfall. I have to be on a Daggerfall character. But that's just basically because, when you go to the up here, the Alliance War, that's where I wouldn't be fighting in Daggerfall. For Daggerfall, I would have to, on this character, I'd have to go to the campaigns for Ebonheart. Once you hit level 10, then you can go on those. I think they're level based. I've seen some on all kinds of levels. I'm not sure if you can go in there and you'd be like fighting level 50s if you're level 26, or if it's set up like Guild Wars. But I went out there once on my main character. It's level 27. Alright, so I gotta go get some more poultices for people. Attacked. But it's kind of fun. You can actually mix and match quite a little bit different. The only downside is you only got the five hotbars, or 5 spells you can put on a hotbar. Yes, you can switch them out in between combat. Oh, I got attacked here. But the only downside is when you hit level 15, then you can switch weapons, so you can equip a different weapon. Yeah, you can switch them out in between combat. It's the same as the spells. Like for, it's throwing me in combat. Yes. He ran away. Get this guy here. But you can. Hello. The only downside is you don't only have. Once you get 15, you can have 2 separate hotbars. That's for when you switch weapons. But what I don't like is the fact that you can't pre-program multiple hotbars, which you should. I mean, most MMOs, you can switch Control 1 or Shift 1 or Shift 2, and you got a different set of hotbars. All these other spells, you pick up all these combinations of stuff. You level up and you unlock them and you drag them there, and you in between combat you can switch them out, which kind of sucks. It should be able to have some where I can pre-program up to 7 or 10 or whatever different combinations. Okay, I need this spell for this fight, and this combination spells, and then this for this fight, for depending on the fight. Otherwise, okay, between fights, depending on the situation, you have to manually put them down, put them on there. So now, like for example, I'll have 5. If I want to choose different 5 spells, I have to rearrange, drag. I want this instead. I want that instead. Drag, put it there. And then 1 major spell in R, which is your major spell on the right. I haven't gotten one yet, which is usually the top on your class spells, the top spot here. That, you know, they're like it's a rarity spell that's really powerful, that's only on a certain amount of duration and a certain amount of recast time. But I mentioned that when I was on my Dark Dragon Knight episode. I think my pet's down too. Oh, this guy I can use again. I'll have to walk around. I got another, I think I got all 6, okay.
Didn't Argonian make this?
There he is. Now I get my pet, because he kind of helps tank for me in that way. I don't have to. I wonder what they're gonna do though if they do end up doing for the consoles though, that where, you know, we can buy a, I would assume so, buy a certain pack.
That
Talk a little bit here.
Scaleback? I kept my tongue when times were good, but now when the town is weakened, he's suddenly helpful? This is just a trick. Because his people have taken my daughter, Movani. She was doing chores for me and now she's disappeared. One of the farmsteaders saw that Argonian walks in ash watching her. Who else could it be? Nonsense.
Gold spammer.
We've lived in the shadow of Ash Mountain all our lives. We know it's
I can
dangerous.
report him too.
It was those Argonian savages. Find walks in ash. Then ask that scaleback where my daughter is. Return Movani to me. Then maybe I'll see what Softscale wants. Look for walks in ash in the ruins. The 3 only know what she's doing. We are in words and treaties. The Moot might meet in peace, but we remember what the Argonians were like when we dragged them out of the muck. We know what they really are. That's the calm man's choice, stranger. Without my daughter at my side, I don't give a damn whether some scalebacks are bleeding out in the ash.
Report this character, this spammer, real quick. I haven't been watching, but gold spammer, and then ignore him. They've been smart. Well, I don't know if that's actually a character. That's their sign name. Okay. But anyway. Yeah, if they were going to do it for the console store, you can actually get the bearer packs to get the horses, you know, like we can here. You buy the $14.99 horse, and then you can get for the Palomino, get the horse. There's a little bit of benefit for that. Or you buy the bigger pack. It's like buy the pre-order for, you know, Imperial Edition, and you can get the horse for a gold. Otherwise, it's like you have to grind 17,000. I know they're better horses, but 17,000, or there's some that are 30,000. That's a lot of gold. And then the inventory spaces itself is a atrocious thing that happens. I probably wouldn't mind trying to do a bow, a sorcerer, eventually on this too. I had to grind that out though. Get a bow.
This is not a good day for Seni, traveler. Yes, I am. I heard the cries of the mountain and have come to speak to the earth. Stubborn Gervas would not heed my warning. He blames my people for the darkness of the past, sees shadows where none exist. As you can see, his daughter is not here. I did see Morvani earlier. The flow of her life takes her to the base of Ash Mountain regularly. I don't know for certain. Just that I saw her walking west out of town.
I still
Find
don't get
her, then perhaps Gervis will listen to me.
lizards
If you
having
succeed,
boobs.
use
It
them.
just... They're not mammals. They don't nurse their young.
A signal. It's colorful but harmless. If you find Lady Morvani, use it, and I will come to you. Truth falls like a cool rain, carving many channels in the mud. My truth is different from the Dunmers, yet both are still true. I have no love for them. Do you hate fire for burning down your hut? The fire acts as it must. They saw our huts, and their nature required them to act. I trust a dark elf to act as a dark elf must.
Oh, this second to work well. See, as soon as you get knocked off and that many... Oh. Discovered Sky Shrine. From dying. Okay. I might need a weapon or armor repair. I'm gonna jump this lava just the right time here. Okay, this is the... I think but a horse would not want to go anywhere around lava like this. They would just freak out.
Someone came. Did Father send you? I fell and twisted something. Damn, my ankle. Are you mocking me? Yes, of course I am. I'm trapped by lava flows and flaming shorks, and I can't walk. If I ever get home, I'm gonna drink a whole jar of Sujama. This was a shrine to the three. I come out here to pray for Mother. She was taken from us a few years ago. She was the sweetest woman I've ever known. Some days I swear I can still hear her voice. Anyway, I was out here when the eruption began. Of course he is. The overprotective Gua. Since we lost Mother, he's tried to run my life for me. I think I'll need 2 bottles of Sujama when I get home. Forget what Father says. Whatever you're going to do, just do it.
You found Gervis's hatchling? Good.
I've caught you, bloody-handed, Argonian.
Morvani, are you... Lord, Mother, and Wizard, are you all right?
I'm going to be fine, Father. Thanks to this traveler. Can we get me off of this rock now?
Hold on, Morvani. I've got you. Traveler, you found my daughter. In the midst of all this, you found my Morvani. The Argonian helped you find her. Pah! Self-interest and cunning, I'm sure. I'm grateful just the same. Morvani means the world to me, ever since her mother was taken from us.
Ignore this. Report this to the character here real quick.
Traveler, you found my daughter. In the Argonian helped you find her. Pah! Self-interest and cunning, I'm sure. I'm grateful just the same. Morvani means the world to me, ever since her mother was taken from us. They have beastly, baser urges. It makes them hard to trust. When the swamp calls to them, they rise up against their neighbors and strike them down. Even the kindest, the most gentle, are not spared from their wrath. It was before the signing of the pact. The Argonians of Seni still served my neighbors as slaves. Several of them made a break for freedom, and my Renisi, she was just out for a stroll. But today Morvani lives, thanks to you.
For those watching usually on or with YouTube or even Twitch, this one I don't usually record with my or live stream to my YouTube channel as well as to Twitch with my camera. So, and also too, we listen to the dialogue. The other class I just skipped through fast. So
yes, well, I
nice.
thank
Well,
you
it's
for
medium
all
armor.
you've done here today, traveler. My daughter is safe, and I must reluctantly admit that the Argonian may have played a part. May Lord, Mother, and Wizard guard you on your journey.
Iron. Alright, so let's see here. We have one more quest line if I don't get knocked off the horse. Where is that? I'm gonna go up that around the other way somewhere. I think after helping this guy with this pets, they should not be attacking me. I don't have a whistle anymore, so I can't really smack him into submission. Let's see. Not up that way, no. It's gotta be some way around that way. It's around the left side, I betcha. Great. I don't have that. Get out of there. Okay. Spiders like to eat their own to heal themselves. this is the way.
Here.
Nope. How much did it cost to... Oh, I'm just gonna port there. Alright, my end of it, and end the episode on the Sorcerer, and see what we can do to just play my Dragonite again. See if I can actually try to see if I can go around trying to invite some people to the guild to get myself a guild bank slot started. Might have to be just a spam invite. I was hoping that some people from here, if you like, just to hit me up. My main character is Shinystar. You can send me a message if you're interested. I'm going to eventually start with the, Immortalis Mercenaries. Those for the the YouTube and Twitch, and eventually start a community of playing here. And then also too, we can invite those in the game to help promote to people watching the stream and the channel and so forth. And eventually be looking for, with people modding, being mods and officers and such like. But don't pressure, do not be, demanding or asking or how. Just eventually getting to know you, eventually be trying to, interviews and such to watch or listen to you on, I'll be either with probably my Ventrilo or a TeamSpeak, whichever people would prefer. I have all the different sets of servers to be able to listen to, or probably save not to have Skype until unless I really get to know you, because the sake of could be getting DDoSed, and I don't want that. So yeah, slap the like button, and for those that have been watching, I know there's been quite a few people watching here and there. Give some comments, slap the like button, come on over to join me on my live channel of twitch.tv, streaming YouTube and Twitch TV at the same time. So when you see these episodes, some people have been watching them, and there's been views after the fact that have been already on there. So but yeah, I had to might have figure out, see if I can have an interaction going on there if there's people actually watching it live, to figure out. Let me see if there is a way to see my live channel. There probably is, and there probably is some kind of interaction. I think there is when I go through YouTube itself, but I'm doing this through XSplit. Let's see, there's a live events. Let's see, it is live. Okay, it's there. But yeah, I might have figure out, see if I can have it. Okay, so, and it's probably on my Google. Let's see, Google. It's probably on my Google Plus, but I've seen it there. Let's see. Interesting though. Oh, that's what I'm not having a hangout. Okay. I thought it goes to the Google Hangouts. I guess not. There's a way it makes a Google Hangout, but that's not it. Okay. well, anyway, thanks for joining. Let me see if I can actually get the monetization set and programmed on that already. And let's say they're taking advanced settings. Alright, so yeah, thank you for that. And let's see, actually, wow, there's a live. Health is good. Broadcast alert. Nice. Alright, so anyway, if you want to go, slap a like button, come and join us over at twitch.tv live. You'll see me be streaming all day long. I'll be having episodes probably uploaded to my channel as well. So, thank you for watching, and let me get switched over to my ending scene, and thank you. And we'll be right back. Those that are on Twitch, we'll be right back. Don't forget to follow. That's the standing thing for the YouTube and Twitch. Stay tuned. We'll be right back when I switch to the BRB.